So, been reading a lot about the Uvalde school shooting, and it's one hell of a tragedy. And I hope that gunman burns in hell. And if there is one, that's pretty sure that's where he's at. All the officers that were standing there arresting parents and not doing their job, cowards, and deserve to be fired for what they did. They have the equipment, they have everything they need to do, equipment wise, and use to have gone in there and stopped him. They should have smoked him the second he stepped on property on that campus. This should have never happened. To the Border Patrol agents, the highest praise for those Border Patrol agents that went in there and just smoked him. That was a tragedy. Holding back parents that want to go in there and just save their kid, that want to go get their kid. I respect those parents. They did what a parent should. They did what I would have done for any one of my kids in that situation. I'd have pushed back past those cops, and I would have done what I needed to do to make sure my kid was safe and everyone else's kid there. That was the biggest tragedy. Was the Uvalde school shooting. A bunch of kids, elementary kids. Those cops were cowards. 100% freaking cowards. I 100% believe that all those cops that were there should be fired. And never be allowed to be a cop again. Because protect and serve, where were you protecting children? You were protecting your life, your own life. Oh, they're kids. Every one of those officers that was at the Uvalde shooting, you guys are freaking cowards. And you have to live with the fact knowing that you could have done something, but you stood outside for 40 minutes holding back parents, arresting parents. To the barber that gave that off-duty officer his shotgun, kudos. I respect you. I respect those Border Patrol agents for what they did. No thought to themselves. No thought to their own safety. Just went in and did what had to be done. And now with Biden saying 9mm will blow your lungs out, anyone that believes him is a freaking moron. A 9mm is this big. My .45 long Colt won't even do that. None of my rifles will blow your lungs out. None of my pistols will blow your lungs out. A shotgun won't even blow your lungs out. They're using this tragedy, this school shooting, this tragedy, to call for gun control. When the problem isn't the guns, the problem is the people that have bad in their hearts and are mentally ill that have access to these guns. And you're not laying the blame at the shooter's feet, which is where it needs to go. You're laying the blame on the gun, the rifle, the pistol, the shotgun. You're not laying the blame where it needs to go, which is at the criminal's feet, at the perpetrator's feet. They're the reason this happened. That person Every school shooting that has happened wasn't because of the gun. The gun didn't just walk in there and start killing people. The person that was in possession of it and had the will and the thought and the want to do that is what did it. They have no reason other than, oh, well, I'm just going to go kill a bunch of kids. For what? High schoolers, now elementary kids? They need any school across the nation, across the U.S., needs to take down those damn signs that say gun-free zones. A criminal will see this, and I have plenty of friends that are criminals will see that and go, and they've told me flat out, from the mindset of a criminal, they have told me the first place I'm going, if I'm going to kill people from a criminal, is to a gun-free zone. If it's not advertised, they won't go there. And this is from a convicted criminal who told me this. Anyone that thinks a gun-free zone is safe is stupid and a bald-faced liar. Cops are not responsible for your safety. A cop is not legally required anywhere to protect you. They are required to stop a crime that is being committed. That is their job. They are not responsible for your safety. They aren't. You are responsible for your own safety. Your employer's not even responsible for your safety. Your employer, whether you are a clerk for the courts, the schools, a janitor, a tire tech, a mechanic, a customer service representative, a telemarketer, your employer cannot 100% guarantee your safety. I guarantee it. You are responsible for your safety. And if anyone sees the Border Patrol agent that went in there, either one of them that went in there and stopped the Uvalde school shooter, he deserves a beer. He deserves a beer. He deserves to be thanked, and he deserves a whole lot, because he did what no one else would do, what no other fucking cop there would do. And he has my gratitude. Even though I'm in Arizona, he has my gratitude, because he did what should have been done from the beginning, from the first shot fired, from the second that person walked on school grounds. He did what every other cop should have done. 100%. And anyone that listens to the news with Biden and him, oh, I know guns, I know firearms, don't listen to him. Do your research. Talk to a gun shop owner. Talk to a firearm owner. Talk to a law enforcement officer. Go sit in or go take a concealed weapons class. They will tell you all the laws that responsible firearm owners have to know. I mean, most of your states, Arizona and Texas are two big ones. Are our castle doctrine states. Arizona is a big constitutional carry state. It really is. Because they understand the value of the Second Amendment. They understand that it was written when muzzleloaders were predominantly the weapon that was used for hunting, self-defense, and all that. But it guarantees you the right to protect yourself. It does. And I hope more people look at everything going on and go, I don't trust the law enforcement to protect me. I don't trust the county sheriffs where I live in Arizona. I don't trust the Cochise County sheriffs to come out and protect my family. I don't. I trust myself to protect my family. It is my job, not some rookie cop who's been on the force for 6 months to a year. I don't trust them. I trust myself. You should too. You should trust yourself to protect your family and know what your family needs. Anyone else that says, oh, well, you just call the police. After this, I can tell you with 100% certainty, fuck the police. They respond after. They will never respond while it's happening. They don't. And my prayers go out to the families of all the people, all those kids that lost their lives because some crazed person went in there with a rifle and did what he did. All those cops, you are fucking cowards. And I hope you get fired. And I hope you have to live with knowing you could have done something and you didn't.